Hello, hi. I just wanted to do a little update to all our Amici guests. Feels like ages since the last time I did an update. Not quite sure where all the time's going, but anyway, it's almost November and yeah, we are finished our 2024 season more or less, and it's all now full steam ahead for 2025. I just wanted to make sure that you had all got our magazine. We posted out a magazine to everybody. Hopefully you should have had that in the post. Hopefully you got that. And we also have got all our dates out now for 2025. We've got our usual favourites: cooking in Bologna with Pierluigi, painting in Sicily, Pilates in Puglia. We've still got our usual favourite weeks, and we're also adding some new holidays as well. We have some exclusive Amici only holidays. I think most of you will be aware we do, I don't know, 5 or 6 Amici only holidays every year, and they're not available on the main brochure or in the main website. It's just for guests who've travelled before. So what's new for 2025 for Amici's? So first up, we have finally managed, after a bit of searching, to find a new location in Scotland. We had lots of feedback about staycations, and I know you are quite keen for us to add some more. So finally, we're really pleased. We found a lovely property in Dumfries and Galloway called Dabton House. It's actually owned by the Duke of Buccleuch, so it's very smart, very swanky. 11 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, and we're going to be hosting painting weeks there next year. So that's on the Amici section of the website, and you'll see Amici only holidays. I put together the itinerary. Again, the location's amazing. You're very near Drumlanrig Castle, which is obviously part of the Buccleuch estate as well. So we are going to get a private tour of the art collection there, the Buccleuch collection, which is the largest private art collection in the UK. We also, because we're on a sort of private estate, we've got access to the 4x4s, so we're going to be using them to go up into the hills and do some painting en plein air with picnics. And we're also going to go down to Kirkcudbright. Kirkcudbright is a really famous little fishing village that was used a lot by the Scottish colourists when they were at the turn of the century, when they were painting. So it's very much painting themed itinerary, painting group. Scott, fab Scottish chef, is going to be cooking on all of the 4 dates. We've also got Mark Holden is teaching some of the painting dates as well. So have a look online. It's a really nice week, something completely different, and Amici only, so that's very exciting. We've also added in a culinary experience in Marrakesh. I know lots of you have asked me to do cooking holidays per se. I'm a little bit slightly, I'm not quite sure how I put it really. I think for me, what I think would be of more interest would be more a culinary experience in Marrakesh. So what we've put together is, of course, a couple of cooking lessons. You can't go to Morocco not learn how to make a tagine. But what we've also done is put in some visits. For example, we are going to go down to the coast to Essaouira, and on the way down there's one of the very few Moroccan wineries. We're going to go and do a wine tasting and lunch there. Obviously spend some time at the coast in Essaouira, which again has got some fantastic fish dishes. We are also going to do a street food tour around Marrakesh in the Medina again, just to give more of a kind of culinary food experience rather than the traditional 5 cooking lessons. Have a look at the itinerary I've put it together to try and give you, as I say, the kind of flavour of Marrakesh with the wine tasting, street food markets. We're also going to go into the desert and have dinner in the desert and optional camel riding and all the rest of it. So again, those are scheduled for next March. We've also asked Scott, our Scottish chef, to come along and be a kind of guest chef on that one as well. So he's going to be able to give you some ideas and some suggestions, and perhaps translate how you can take some of the food and the flavours and the tastes that you're going to get in Morocco and bring that back home and recreate it in your own kitchens. So that's another Amici only week to look out for. I'm also happy to get any more feedback. We've had a little bit of feedback from some of the Pilates guests that you would like a Pilates week that's slightly more advanced. I always slightly I'm wary about labelling any week, whether it being painting or Pilates, as an advanced, because then as soon as you say that, then people presume you have to be advanced, and you know, what is advanced? Anyway, what I was going to suggest would be a Pilates only week for Amici guests who have already joined us on a Pilates holiday. So that is is planned for next October as well. So yeah, a few new Amici holiday events, and there's also a few other options bubbling in the pipeline, and hopefully we can get them launched in January, February. We've also got more Amici events. We have guests coming up to Edinburgh at the end of January. We are doing a Burns night here in the office, haggis, bagpipes, and maybe even some ceilidh dancing, who knows. So have a look at the Amici events as well. We're adding them regularly now. We've done quite a lot of events this year, really enjoyed it. Again, for me, the big thing about Flavours is about the community that we have. You join us on holiday, you come on an event, it's about the connections that are created during those experiences, and for me that's really important. It's the community of Flavours, and to keep doing things that give you the chance to be part of the community, whether you're on holiday or you come on an event. So the community that we have about 8,000 guests now who have travelled with us on holidays over the years, and we also have about 1,500 guests who are part of our private Facebook group. So again, if you're not part of the private Facebook group, I'll drop a link below as well. And again, that's just a great space where people who've been on a holiday, there's lots of sharing photographs, experiences, and even other things if people are out and about and they think it could be of interest. A cookbook, a television programme, a film, an art exhibition. It's a place that people can share that information, and we can kind of come together online, which is always great. Apart from that, yeah, I think it's just, keep in touch. Any ideas for new holidays, let me know. We're all ears and happy to listen. And if you haven't got your holiday booked for next year, of course, have a look online, see what's available. You'll see that we haven't increased any of our prices. Our 2024 prices have stayed the same for 2025. And obviously, as Amici, you do get, depending on the tier that you're in, you'll get a different level of discount, either 5% or 10% discount off your holiday. So that's our way of saying thank you very much for your continued support and your loyalty to Flavours as well. So it's very much appreciated and certainly not taken for granted. We are off to the British Travel Awards in November, so we have been nominated for Best Travel Company for Solo Travellers and also for Special Interests. We did have an email this week and we were asked if somebody has to go on a stage to collect an award, who would that be? So we're keeping our fingers crossed. They're asking us for a reason, so we'll keep you posted. And yeah, I hope you're well, and as I say, we're here in the office if you're ever in Edinburgh passing, pop in and see us, and yeah, let's keep in touch. Bye now, thank you.